The Moche civilization rose along Peru's desert coast, building monumental temples that glowed under the rising sun and announcing a new age of sacred power. Across these walls, the Moche carved their story, depicting warriors marching in ceremony, priests receiving offerings, and rulers commanding obedience through divine authority. The towering temples of the sun and moon dominated the landscape, vast adobe monuments where rulers performed rituals that shaped the destiny of their people. Moche pottery reveals a world of intense symbolism, portraying masked priests, sacred dances, ceremonial warriors, and the powerful rituals that guided every moment of life. In grand plazas, warriors gathered before the priesthood, awaiting commands as sacred drums echoed through the valley and rituals unfolded under the blazing sun. Inside the temples, murals of jaguar spirits and serpent beings glimmered in the shifting light, reminding followers that unseen forces governed every decision. The priesthood wielded symbols of immense power, from golden ornaments that caught the sun to ceremonial blades used in offerings honoring ancient deities. As the sun set over the pyramids, the shadows of the priesthood stretched across the desert, preserving the mystery of the Moche's sacred and fearsome power. Moche warriors trained relentlessly under the scorching desert sun, mastering combat techniques that upheld their reputation as fierce protectors of ritual authority. The weapons they carried were more than tools of war. Each blade and spear symbolized the warrior's sacred duty to uphold cosmic balance and community honor. When called to ceremony, warriors marched in solemn formation, embodying the discipline and spiritual purpose that defined their place within Moche society. Moche artisans immortalized their warriors with remarkable precision, capturing every tattoo, feathered headdress, and ceremonial mark in stunning painted detail. Ceremonial battles were staged before the priesthood, each contest determining honor, status, and the right to participate in sacred rituals that shaped society. Before ritual events, warriors painted their faces with sacred pigments, believing these symbols connected them to powerful spirits guiding their courage. Warrior guards protected the sacred temples day and night, their constant watch preserving the authority and stability of Moche ceremonial life. The temple grounds remained secured under their vigilance, ensuring that every ritual within the sacred pyramids unfolded in unbroken order. Ritual sacrifice formed the core of Moche belief, a sacred performance where priests sought divine favor through offerings meant to sustain cosmic balance. The Tumi blade, forged with exceptional skill, symbolized authority and transition, playing a central role in rites that honored gods of life and death. Inside dim chambers, incense smoke curled around painted walls as priests invoked supernatural beings believed to guide rainfall, prosperity, and destiny. Water rituals honored the life-giving forces essential to survival, especially in a region where rain was rare, and every drop held immense spiritual meaning. Red pigments symbolized vitality and cosmic energy, used in ceremonies that recreated mythic battles between divine forces of creation and destruction. Ritual offerings lifted toward the heavens were believed to bridge the human world with the sacred realm, inhabited by powerful ancestral deities. Processions wound through temple courtyards in rhythmic patterns, each movement encoded with meaning, passed down through generations of priestly knowledge. Golden masks concealed the identities of high priests, transforming them into divine intermediaries whose actions shaped the fate of the entire civilization. The Temple of the Moon rose as the spiritual heart of Moche culture, its walls sheltering rituals carried out with meticulous precision and devotion. Friezes here depict mythic beings believed to govern storms, warfare, and fertility, their fierce expressions reflecting the power they commanded. Inside the temple's chambers, ancient murals reveal a narrative of kings, warriors, and priests, each scene connecting earthly events with celestial forces. The Temple of the Sun once stood as the administrative center of Moche society, a massive structure built with millions of carefully molded adobe bricks. Each brick bears the fingerprint of its creator, revealing a community-wide effort that united thousands of workers across the Moche kingdom. Priests ascended these steps during major festivals, carrying sacred objects believed to channel divine power into the heart of their civilization. Together, the twin pyramids formed a powerful spiritual and political axis, anchoring the Moche worldview in both earth and sky. At sunset, the temples glowed with warm light, reflecting centuries of ceremony, devotion, and the enduring legacy of those who built them. Environmental shifts brought devastating droughts, weakening the agricultural foundations that had supported Moche power for generations. When rains finally arrived, they arrived as catastrophic floods, destroying canals and reshaping the very landscape that once sustained the kingdom. Temples that had stood for centuries began to deteriorate, their sacred murals fading under relentless storms and shifting sands. As resources dwindled, internal conflict erupted, fracturing the unity that once held the Moche people together under powerful priestly rule. Entire settlements were gradually abandoned, leaving behind silent traces of rituals, feasts, craftsmanship, and everyday life lost to time. Sand slowly reclaimed the sacred temples, burying altars and shrines beneath layers of time, preserving their secrets for future generations to uncover. Centuries later, archaeologists revealed the Moche's extraordinary artistry, uncovering murals, gold ornaments, and ceremonial objects hidden for a millennium. Though their empire faded, the Moche spirit endures in every painted wall, buried temple, and artifact that speaks of their remarkable world. The ruins of the Moche remind us that even the greatest civilizations can vanish, leaving only echoes of their rituals and extraordinary achievements. Each artifact tells a story of devotion, power, and ceremony, offering a rare glimpse into one of the ancient world's most artistic cultures. As we explore these forgotten places, we uncovered the depth and brilliance of civilizations that shaped human history long before our time. Join us again as we unlock the mysteries of the ancient world and rediscover the civilizations history nearly erased.